Did you know that after 60, one simple mistake in your daily diet could be quietly reducing the blood flow to your legs by nearly 40% without you even feeling it happening? I'm Thomas, and today I'm going to show you something most seniors in America are never told. A few specific fruits can help restore warmth, strength, and circulation in your legs far faster than you might imagine. Let me paint a clear picture. As we age, the blood vessels in our legs don't behave the way they used to. They stiffen, narrow, and struggle to carry oxygen downward. That's when the warning signs begin. Cold feet at night, tight calves during short walks, that heavy feeling when you stand up from a chair. Doctors often tell you to move more or elevate your legs, but those suggestions only treat the surface of a much deeper issue. What most seniors don't realize is that certain fruits contain natural compounds that can help your blood vessels open, relax, and function more efficiently, sometimes within hours. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly which fruits truly help, which ones are overrated, and how to use them the right way to support stronger circulation every day. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. 1. Beets and beetroot, the strongest natural support for leg circulation. If you're over 60, you already know that your legs tell the truth long before your doctor does. They whisper the early warnings: cold toes on a warm evening, that heavy feeling after a short walk, the tingling you try to ignore. These are not signs of weakness. They are signals. Signals that your blood vessels are asking for help. And among all the foods nature provides, few answer that call as powerfully as beets. Let me explain why this humble root is so important for seniors in the United States, especially those who want to keep their independence, their mobility, and their confidence as they age. After 60, your blood vessels don't open as easily as they used to. The smooth muscles lining your arteries become stiffer, and your body produces far less nitric oxide, the molecule that tells your vessels to relax and widen. Without enough nitric oxide, blood struggles to reach the lower legs, where circulation naturally declines first. This is why so many older adults feel the cold in their feet long before the rest of their body, or why walking across the living room can suddenly feel like a small uphill climb. Here's where beets become remarkable. They are one of the richest natural sources of dietary nitrates, compounds your body converts into nitric oxide with impressive efficiency. Unlike supplements or medications that may take time to build up or cause side effects, the nitrates in beets move quickly. Once you consume them, beneficial bacteria inside your mouth immediately begin converting them into nitrites. Then, as they travel through your stomach and bloodstream, your body transforms those nitrites into nitric oxide. This process can soften stiff arteries and open blood flow pathways in a matter of hours. And seniors feel the difference. Many describe a gentle warmth returning to their feet, or the sensation that their legs feel lighter and more willing to move. It's not magic, it's biology. Better circulation brings more oxygen to your muscles, which means less cramping, fewer nighttime aches, and more energy to stand, walk, and stay active. For older adults, this isn't just about comfort, it's about independence. Every step you take with ease is a step that keeps you steady, safe, and confident. What makes beets truly special is that they offer both immediate support and long-term benefits. Regular intake can help maintain artery elasticity, support blood pressure, and improve walking endurance, factors directly linked to fall prevention and healthy aging. For a senior living in the US, where mobility determines so much of your quality of life. Getting to the mailbox, climbing the porch steps, staying involved in the community, this matters deeply. Preparing beets is simple and affordable. Whether you enjoy them roasted, steamed, blended, or juiced, the goal is consistency. Even a small daily amount, half to 1 cup, can help your vascular system function more like it did years ago. But be mindful. If you have a history of kidney stones, speak with your doctor first due to their natural oxalate content. Beets may look modest, but for aging circulation, they carry a strength that many seniors overlook until they feel it for themselves. And once you experience that renewed warmth, that steadiness in your steps, you'll understand why this fruit root sits at the top of the list. Now, if beets are the strongest source of natural nitrates, wait until you see the fruit that helps protect your blood vessels from the inside out. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment #1 below to let me know you're with me. Now let's move on to point number 2. 2. Oranges, a daily fruit that quietly strengthens your blood vessels. There's a reason so many seniors in America grew up with an orange on the breakfast table. It wasn't just tradition. It was wisdom, quiet, simple, practical wisdom that understood something modern science is only now beginning to confirm. Oranges have a remarkable ability to support the very blood vessels that keep your legs warm, strong, and steady as you age. If you're over 60, you've probably felt it, the slow shift in your legs that seems to come out of nowhere. A walk that once felt effortless now leaves a lingering tightness in your calves. Your feet cool down quicker than they used to, and sometimes even standing from the couch feels like your legs are taking a moment to wake up. These are signs not of failure, but of time. Signs that the tiny vessels in your legs are working harder than they once did. This is where oranges become unexpectedly powerful. What looks like an ordinary fruit is actually loaded with nutrients that speak directly to the aging circulatory system. At the center of this is vitamin C, a nutrient essential for collagen production, the substance that gives your blood vessels their strength and flexibility. After 60, collagen naturally declines, making arteries and capillaries more fragile. This is one reason bruising becomes more common, why swelling around the ankles appears more easily, and why circulation down to the feet can become inconsistent. Oranges deliver the raw materials your blood vessels need to stay resilient, but the real secret lies not only in the vitamin C, but in hesperidin, a citrus flavonoid concentrated in the fruit's white inner rind. Hesperidin helps improve endothelial function, the ability of blood vessels to widen on command, allowing blood to move smoothly toward the lower legs. When this inner lining becomes stiff, circulation slows, and seniors begin to feel the consequences every day: colder toes, heavier steps, and reduced walking endurance. Here's the part most people don't know. Studies show that hesperidin begins working within hours, gently supporting blood flow and helping the vessels respond better to changes in pressure and activity. Many older adults describe feeling less tightness around their calves when they include citrus regularly in their diet. It's not dramatic, not flashy, but it's steady. And for seniors, steady is everything. Steady blood flow means steadier balance, steadier steps, and a steadier sense of control over your body. Oranges also carry antioxidants that help counter the low-level inflammation common in older adults. Inflammation doesn't just cause discomfort, it shrinks the ability of vessels to open fully. When inflammation settles down, blood moves easier, legs feel lighter, and the risk of leg cramps and nighttime discomfort begins to lessen. And let's not forget practicality. In the United States, oranges are affordable, easy to peel, easy to store, and gentle on the stomach. For seniors living alone or preparing simple meals, this matters. Good health should be accessible, not complicated. Whether you enjoy one orange a day, add slices to your salads, or choose fresh cut citrus cups from the grocery store, the goal is consistency. A small daily habit can gradually make your legs feel more alive, more responsive, and more capable of carrying you confidently through your day. But if oranges strengthen and protect your vessels over time, the next fruit works in a very different way, helping your legs feel relief and warmth noticeably faster than most people expect. 3. Watermelon, a refreshing source of natural circulation support. There is something almost comforting about watermelon. For many seniors in the United States, it brings back memories of summer picnics, family gatherings, and warm evenings when life felt a little lighter. But what most people don't realize is that this familiar fruit carries a quiet power, one that speaks directly to the struggles many older adults face with leg circulation. And if you've ever felt that deep heaviness in your calves or that slow creeping chill in your feet, watermelon may be more important than you think. After age 60, the body changes in ways that are easy to overlook. Muscles lose some of their elasticity, blood vessels stiffen, and circulation, especially to the lower legs, can become slower and less responsive. What once felt like a simple walk to the mailbox now sometimes feels like a test of endurance. These moments are not failures, they are signals. Signals that your vascular system needs support, fuel, and the right tools to keep doing its job. Watermelon offers one of those tools in a surprisingly elegant way. Inside its bright red flesh is L-citrulline, a naturally occurring amino acid that helps the body create nitric oxide, the same molecule essential for widening blood vessels and improving the flow of oxygen-rich blood down to the feet. The remarkable part is how gently and efficiently this process works. When you eat watermelon, L-citrulline is absorbed and later converted into L-arginine, which then boosts nitric oxide production. For older adults, this means vessels that can relax more easily, pressure that feels less intense in the legs, and a sense of warmth and vitality returning to the lower body. Many seniors describe feeling a subtle but meaningful shift when they include watermelon regularly in their meals. It might be a lighter feeling during their afternoon walk, or less discomfort when getting up after sitting for a long period. Some notice fewer nighttime leg cramps, those sharp, unwelcome visitors that interrupt sleep and make mornings harder than they should be. This isn't coincidence. Better blood flow brings better nourishment to the muscles and tissues that keep you moving. And there's more. Watermelon is naturally hydrating, which plays a critical role for people over 60. Dehydration thickens the blood and worsens circulation. The high water content of watermelon helps counter that, making it easier for your heart to push blood toward the legs without overworking itself. For seniors managing blood pressure, this gentle support can make everyday movements feel more manageable and less strained. Beyond the science, watermelon carries practical advantages that matter for older Americans. It's easy to digest, easy to prepare, and available in grocery stores across the country for most of the year. You can enjoy it as sliced fruit, blend it into a simple drink, or add it to a refreshing salad. There's no complicated recipe, no expensive supplement, no difficult steps, Just a wholesome fruit offering your circulation a quiet lift. But what truly makes watermelon special for seniors is its combination of lightness and strength. It doesn't overwhelm the body, it supports it. It doesn't promise miracles. It offers steady, natural help in the areas where aging is felt most clearly: the legs, the feet, and the daily steps that define independence. Still, as helpful as watermelon can be, there is another fruit that works on the circulatory system through a very different mechanism, one that strengthens fragile vessels and calms inflammation from the inside out. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. Now let's keep going with point number 4. 4. Blueberries. Gentle protection for the blood vessels that carry you through life. There's something almost humble about blueberries. They don't call attention to themselves. They don't demand to be noticed. Yet for many seniors across the United States, these small, dark berries carry a strength far beyond their size, a strength that becomes increasingly important after age 60, when the legs begin to reveal the wear and tear of a lifetime. If you've ever felt that slow heaviness in your lower legs at the end of the day, or the dull ache that shows up after even a short walk, you're not imagining it. As we grow older, the tiny vessels that feed the muscles in the calves and feet become less flexible. They don't widen as easily, they don't respond as quickly, and they become more vulnerable to inflammation and stress. These changes happen quietly, they happen gradually, but eventually they make themselves known in the way you move, the way you stand, the way you step forward into your day. Blueberries offer something that feels almost tailored for this stage of life: deep, steady support for the health of your blood vessels. At the heart of this is a group of natural compounds called anthocyanins, the pigments that give blueberries their rich, dark color. These compounds have a unique ability to protect the delicate lining of your arteries and capillaries, helping them stay elastic and responsive. After 60, this elasticity is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. When your vessels stay flexible, blood flows more smoothly to the legs. Oxygen reaches the muscles more effectively. The sensation of cold feet becomes less frequent. The pressure in the calves eases. You feel more stable, more balanced, more grounded. Anthocyanins also help reduce the quiet inflammation that often affects older adults. This low-grade inflammation can stiffen the vessels and interfere with circulation, making each step feel heavier than it should. Blueberries work gently, calming that inflammation and giving your arteries a better chance to function like they did years ago. And unlike some fruits that offer a quick boost but fade quickly, blueberries support circulation in a steady, long-term way. Seniors who include them regularly often describe a subtle improvement in how their legs feel throughout the day. A little less discomfort in the morning, a bit more endurance during an afternoon walk, less swelling around the ankles after sitting for a while. These small improvements add up, and for older adults, small improvements can change the rhythm of daily life. The beauty of blueberries is their practicality. They fit naturally into the American lifestyle, sprinkled over oatmeal, blended into a simple smoothie, added to a salad, or enjoyed right from the container. There's no preparation, no mess, no complicated instructions, just a handful of berries offering your body support where it needs it most. But the emotional side of this is just as important. For seniors, mobility means far more than movement. It means independence. It means dignity. It means the ability to stay engaged with family, church, community, those things that give life purpose and structure. When your legs feel stronger and more alive, Your world feels more open. Blueberries may be small, but they protect your vessels in ways that matter profoundly as the years go by. And yet, as valuable as they are, there is another fruit that delivers not just protection, but a powerful surge of circulation support, one that many seniors overlook, even though it sits quietly on grocery shelves across America. 5. Grapefruit, a bright, powerful boost for aging circulation. There is something unmistakably American about grapefruit. For decades, it appeared on breakfast tables across the country, halved, sprinkled lightly with a touch of sweetness, and served as a symbol of a fresh start to the day. But for seniors over 60, grapefruit holds a deeper meaning now. Not just a memory, not just a familiar taste, but a fruit with an unexpected ability to support circulation in the legs right when the body needs help the most. If you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, you may have noticed changes that once felt impossible. Your morning walk feels shorter, your calves tighten faster. Standing from a chair sometimes requires a breath of focus. These shifts often come from one quiet problem. The small vessels in the legs aren't opening the way they once did. Blood moves slower. Oxygen takes longer to reach your feet. And everyday motions feel heavier, more deliberate. This is where grapefruit becomes surprisingly important. Beneath its bright color and refreshing flavor lies a compound called hesperidin, a natural flavonoid that has a unique ability to help aging blood vessels function more effectively. Hesperidin supports the endothelium, the thin inner lining of your blood vessels, helping it stay flexible and responsive. When this lining loses its responsiveness, the vessels stiffen, narrowing the pathway your blood relies on to reach your legs. But when the endothelium is supported, it can open more easily, letting blood flow with far less resistance. Many older adults don't realize that hesperidin begins acting within hours of consumption. While it doesn't create a dramatic rush, it offers a steady, measurable improvement in how the vessels widen and carry blood downward. Seniors often describe feeling slightly warmer feet, less tension around the calves, or improved comfort during short walks on a cool morning. These are quiet benefits, but they matter. Because for someone over 60, even subtle improvements in circulation can reduce the risk of falls, improve balance, and ease the strain the legs experience every day. Grapefruit also contains potassium, vitamin C, and antioxidants that help calm the low level inflammation common in older adults. Inflammation is one of the biggest reasons circulation becomes sluggish with age. It constricts vessels and disrupts the normal rhythm of blood flow. By soothing this internal irritation, grapefruit helps create an environment where blood can move more freely, feeding the muscles that carry you through life's daily tasks. Of course, one important consideration must be mentioned. Grapefruit can interact with certain medications, especially some cholesterol lowering drugs and heart medications. Seniors should always check with their doctor before adding grapefruit regularly to their diet. But for those who can safely enjoy it, this fruit offers an accessible, affordable form of support, one that aligns perfectly with the nutritional needs of aging Americans. You can eat it fresh, blend it into a morning drink, or pair it with a light breakfast. However you choose to enjoy it, consistency is the key. The more regularly hesperidin and antioxidants support your vessels, the easier your legs can carry you with strength, comfort, and steadiness. Grapefruit brings brightness and balance to the aging circulatory system. But what truly brings everything together is understanding how these five fruits work as a team. supporting your legs day after day in a way no single remedy can match. Bringing it all together, a simple, natural path towards stronger circulation. As we age, the legs become our truest storytellers. They reveal the years we've lived, the journeys we've taken, and the strength we still hold. Each of the 5 fruits you've learned about offers something unique. Beets, supplying a surge of nitric oxide, oranges reinforcing fragile vessels, watermelon easing tension with natural L-citrulline, blueberries protecting aging capillaries, and grapefruit quietly helping the vessels open and carry blood with greater ease. Individually, each fruit offers support, but together they create a powerful foundation for healthier circulation, one built not on complicated routines or expensive supplements, but on simple foods that fit naturally into the daily lives of older adults in the United States. By including these fruits regularly, you're giving your legs the tools they need to stay warm, strong, and steady. Because circulation is more than a medical term. It's the warmth you feel in your feet before walking outside. It's the confidence of standing without hesitation. It's the freedom to stay active in your community, your family, your life. And now that you understand the science and the possibilities, the only question left is this: which of these powerful fruits will you begin adding to your routine tomorrow morning? These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.